if your back is worst first thing in the morning, this video matters because morning stiffness isn't random and it's not just getting old, it's a signal. And once you understand what kind of signal it is, you stop stretching blindly and start responding intelligently. Hey, I'm Antony, physiotherapist, nutritionist, and functional medicine practitioner. Welcome back to NxHLife, where chronic pain sufferers rise as pain warriors and learn to take back control. Today we're unpacking one of the most common and most misunderstood pain pattern in chronic lower back pain: morning stiffness. And no, it's not just your disc drying out overnight. Before we go further, hear this. If mornings are your hardest time, you are not broken and you are not alone. This pattern is incredibly common and it has multiple drivers. You've probably heard this explanation. Discs absorb fluid overnight, so they're stiff in the morning. There's some truth in there, but here's the problem. If disc hydration were the main reason, everyone would wake up stiff, and stiffness would always improve the same way. It doesn't, which tells us something else is going on too. Morning stiffness is rarely caused by one thing alone, unless it's just acute, and chasing a single explanation is where people get stuck. One major contributor is inflammation timing. Inflammatory chemicals tend to peak overnight and early morning. Cortisol, your natural anti-inflammatory, is lowest before waking. That means tissues feel more sensitive, joints feel thicker, movement feels harder at first. This is why inflammatory conditions often feel worse in the morning. But inflammation alone still doesn't explain everything. Your nervous system doesn't turn off overnight. If your system is already sensitized, like poor sleep, stress, hypervigilance, morning becomes a threat checkpoint. Your body wakes up asking, is it safe to move today? If the answer is uncertain, stiffness and guarding increases too. If your stiffness is worse after poor sleep or stressful day, stay with me. That detail matters more than most get. Long periods without movement matters, but not in the way people think. It's not that your spine locks up, that your tissue and nervous system need greater re-exposure. The mistake? Aggressive stretching, forcing range too early, which often backfires. This part is subtle, but powerful. If you expect morning to be bad, your nervous system prepares for danger. More tone, more protections, more stiffness. This doesn't mean it's in your head. It means your brain is doing its job just a bit too well. In a moment, I'll show you how to test which driver matters most for your mornings without guessing. Instead of one routine, try experiments. On different normal mornings, test gentle movements versus staying still longer. Heat versus light activities. Breathing plus movement versus stretching. Movement before checking pain versus after. And then observe. Time to loosen, free response, and function later in the day. Morning stiffness improves when the right driver is addressed, not when everything is stretched. Stretching targets tissue length, but morning stiffness is often about sensitivity, inflammation, protections. That's why stretching can feel good briefly, then fail to last. Relief length matters more than relief speed. Pain warriors stop asking, what stretch fixes me? They ask, what is my system asking for this morning? And they respond, not react. They build awareness, not dependency. Same symptoms can have different drivers and needs different plan. If this video helped you see your morning differently, I want to support you further. Download the free guide, 7 Unspoken Truths About Chronic Pain. It will change how you interpret pain patterns. And if you want to walk this path with others who get it, welcome to the Pain Warrior movement. You're not broken, you're learning how your body speaks. Let's turn pain into peace, one step at a time. See you next time.